Hello dear students, in this lecture we are going to see how to solve the problem of minimization of finite automata. First of all, we see what is basically minimization of finite automata. In automata theory, deterministic finite automata, that is DFA, minimization is the task of transforming a given deterministic finite automata, that is DFA, into equivalent DFA that has minimum number of states. From this definition, we can say that after minimization of the given automata, the number of states will get reduced, but at the same time behavior of the system will not change. These are few steps to solve minimization of finite automata. First step is you have to calculate zero equivalence. In zero equivalence, differentiate final state and non-final state. In step 2, from non-final state find 1 equivalent, 2 equivalent or 3 equivalent and so on by grouping the states in such a way that each group contains the set of states whose next state belongs to either same state or different state. These steps we will see while solving the example. Here is the example, minimization of the following automata. As shown in the diagram, you will be given a state transition diagram, and from state transition diagram you have to draw the state transition table as shown in the right figure. In the examination, either state transition diagram is given or directly table is given. So if you have given a state transition table, first of all draw the state transition table, and if directly state transition table is given, then you can directly solve the problem. In this diagram we can see that the state E is indicated by double circle. Any state which is indicated by double circle is the final state. Now let us see what is zero equivalence. Zero equivalence is nothing but we have to divide final state and non-final state. So E is the final state and A, B, C, D are the non-final state. So we have divided A, B, C, D in one group and E in another group. After that, calculate one equivalence. For calculating one equivalence, check one by one A with B, A with C and A with D. If we check A and B, for 0, B, B and for 1, C, D is there, output is there, but these B, C, D states belongs to same group. So we can say that A and B can be combined together. Now check for A and C. A and C, in A and C for 0 and 1, for 0 BB and for 1 CC is there. So again C is also equivalent to A. What about D? Let us check for A and D. A 0, if I give 0 to A, I will get B, and for D it will be B. B, B, so it will be same group. C, E. For 1 it is C and E. So C belongs to one group and E belongs to another group. So this is not possible. That's why we can combine A, B, C and D will be in another set and E will be in different set. Two equivalence problem. How to calculate two equivalence? Now the given set group is one equivalence. You have to refer now one equivalence. Let us check whether A, B, C are now equivalent. Now A, B, 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 C, D. B belongs to the same group and D belongs to C and D. C belongs to one group and D belongs to another group. So we can say that A and B cannot be combined together. Check for A and C. A and C. B, B and C, C. So B and C both belongs to same group. So we can combine A, C. B cannot be combined with A. So we have taken out from the group, and B, D are two separate groups. Now check whether A and AC are equivalent. AC, B, B, C, C. So yes, it is equivalent. Again, so for three equivalence we are getting the same states. Now if we are getting the same states, then we have to stop. So here in this problem we have calculated 0 equivalence, 1 equivalence, 2 equivalence and 3 equivalence. From the modified states, now our states are AC is one combined state, B, D, E, these are 3 states, and A and C combined, that is 4th state. So in the given problem there were 5 states, but after minimization of an automata we get 4 states. After getting the minimization of an automata, draw the state transition diagram, rather draw the modified state transition diagram. Now A and C get combined, so AC will be combined, B, D will be as it is. Now refer to state transition table. If we give one input 1 to 0 to A, we go to B, so it will, the arrow will be B. Then if we give 1 as input, AC will be AC at the same state, it will remain. Then for B if I give 0 input, it will remain at the same stage, and if I give 1, then it will go to D, and so on. So in this way we have seen how to minimize the finite automata. Thank you for listening.